So let's take the example in order to establish these two statements regarding the dependency of weight on the gravitational force of Earth. If a body weighs 6 kg on the surface of Earth, its weight would be 1 kg on the surface of the Moon. So let's assume the weight of a body is 6 kg on the surface of Earth. Now if I take this body on the surface of Moon, its weight will be decreased 1/6. That means the 6 kg will become now to 1 kg. The reason is the force of gravity of Earth is 6 times more than that of the Moon. So on the ground or on the surface of Earth, the gravity is 6 times more or higher than that of the Moon. That's why the weight of a body 6 kg that was on the surface of Earth, now it becomes only 1 kg, that means 1/6 on the ground of the Moon. As we have learned that the weight, the physical quantity of any body, will definitely depend on the gravitational force of Earth, whereas mass will never. So here just remind one thing, that the weight of any body will be 1/6 of his previous weight if we take this body on the ground or surface of Moon. So underline this statement: if a body weighs 6 kg on the surface of the Earth, its weight would be 1 kg on the surface of the Moon. And now the question is, why this happens? Answer is, this happens because the force of gravity of Earth is 6 times more than that of the Moon. So due to or owing to this reason, the gravitational force of Earth, that is 6 times higher than the Moon, the weight of any body will be less 1/6 on the surface of the Moon. Now in the case of Sun, not Moon, in the case of Sun, the weight of the any body, the case will be different. So what is the case? Let's read. The same body would weight 162 kg on the surface of the Sun, and this is because the force of the gravity of the Sun is 27 times more than that of the Earth. So the gravitational force on the surface of the Sun is 27 times more than that of the Earth, whereas the gravitational force on the surface of the Moon is 1/6 less than the gravitational force of the Earth on the surface. That's why the 6 kg becomes 1 kg on the surface of moon, whereas on the surface of the sun 6 kg becomes 162 kg. And if you say how, that we need to here multiply 6 with the 27. Reason is, here the gravitational force on the ground of the sun is 27 times more than that of the earth. That's why the weight of 6 kg on the surface of the sun becomes 27 times more. That means 6 into 27 equal to 162 kg. So considering the moon as well as the sun, we will get different types of weight of the same amount of body. So this is the real example regarding how to know the weight of any body on the surface of moon and on the surface of sun. If we consider on the surface of moon, the body will become less 1/6, whereas on the surface of sun the body will become more 27 times of its previous weight. So I hope this is the example of weight, and we can get two different types of weights of the same amount of body with regards to the moon and the sun. On the moon or on the surface of moon, once again I repeat, the weight of any body will become less 1/6 of its previous weight, whereas in case of the sun, the same amount of body will become 27 times more of its previous weight. So that is all regarding the weight, and don't forget these two different cases of weight in terms of moon as well as in terms of sun. So we will get two different types of weighing of same body. Now I am going to the next topic, and that is the importance of measurement in our daily life. So page number 64 I would like to open. And here we will learn the importance of measurement in our day-to-day life. So I will read each and every sentence of these paragraphs, and I will dictate as well as advise to highlight those important sentences to know the importance of measurement. So in our daily life we come across many things which require accurate measurement. So first thing is accurate measurement. This is the main intention of using the measurement in our day-to-day life. So what is the main motive of using measurement in our day-to-day life? A simple and very informative answer is in order to do accurate measurement. That's it. So depending on this motive, that is accurate measurement, there is the necessity of measurement in our day-to-day life, and these paragraphs will mention or will try this motive by providing different types of examples so that we can understand the importance of measurement. I hope this is clear. Once again I repeat, the main objective or motive of using the measurement in our life is, in a sentence or in a words we can say, in order to do accurate measurement of any body. So let's take the examples. When we take milk from milkman, we should know how much milk we receive. So it is the general thing. If we wish to receive or have milk from the milkman, we should have the knowledge of amount that we are receiving. This can only be known if we know the way volume of a fluid is being measured. So volume, the physical quantity of liquid. So here is, we can get only the exact amount of the milk that we desire for if we know the terms and condition is, if we know or have the knowledge of volume of a fluid. So if we are familiarized with the term volume of fluid, then we can easily assume or come in a conclusion regarding the amount of milk that we are receiving or getting from the milkman. So volume of fluid, the knowledge of volume of fluid is very essential in order to know the accurate measurement of milk. So the milkman may insist to deliver the milk in kilogram weight. So we know kilogram is the unit and it is not the unit of volume. So if we are being tried to insist by any milkman to receive milk in the unit kilogram, so it would not be a wise decision, because kilogram is not used to measure the volume, but we can say the liter one is the best unit. So the milkman may insist to deliver the milk in kilogram weight, but we will not receive the milk using the kilogram unit. But if we know the weight in kilogram of fluid is not correct, because same weight of two different fluid, that is water and milk, may have different volume. So we should not consider the weight in kilogram of any fluid. The reason is, different fluid may have different volume. So due to different volumes, their weight will become different. So this is why we should insist the milkman to measure milk in a standard unit, and that is the liter. So please underline. So we should insist the milkman to measure milk in a standard unit, and that is the liter. So we will not receive the milk in kilogram, but we should say that liter should be used as a standard unit to measure the volume of the milk. So this is the first importance of measurement, and that is, using the knowledge of measurement we can do accurate measurement. So this is the first instance. The second is, this one is the second example, and that is once again regarding the kg and the liter. So it says when we go to the market for purchasing any item, we tell the shop owner that the exact amount we want to buy. Along with the amount, we should also mention the exact unit. If we want to buy potato, we should say 2 kg of potato, but never say 2 liters of potato, because so the amount of potato is measured by the unit of kg. So that's why we should say give me 2 kg of potato, but never we should say 2 liters of potato. Clear? So in this case, liter is a unit of volume. Liter is a unit of volume, whereas kilogram is a unit of weight. If we do not know the exact unit of any physical quantity, it will not be able to pay the exact price. So this one is the second example to establish the main intention of using the measurement, and that is the accurate measurement. This one is the third similar like example, and that is the shop owner also uses the balance for weighing the item. It is not possible for him to weigh a substance by bare hand. So bare hand, in order to measure the weight of any substance or body, it is not advisable. So we should discard this method, bare method of weighing something. Only balance will not help weighing. The weights of different sizes are also required. If you require 1.5 kilogram of flour, the shop owner will first put a 1 kg size weight and then 500 gram weight on the pan of the balance. This will make 1.5 kg of weight. So this statement is trying to inform you regarding the different weights of a solid using the different units such as the kilogram and its mini unit such as the gram. So the way of weighing by bare hand should be discarded. We should promote the knowledge of measurement of kg or the grams in order to get the accurate measurement of weight. So the fourth example is regarding the length. This is the unit we know of the any body. So for measuring length, the unit is used. For measuring length, the unit is used is meter, either centimeter or maybe the foot, maybe the meter. So the main unit of the measuring length is the meter. So when you want to buy a piece of cloth, you will definitely mention your required length. This you express in the exact unit. So you want 1 meter and 7 centimeter, for example, of the length of a piece of cloth. The clothier will measure the first 1 meter from one end of the cloth and then 7 major division of the meter scale. So this will make 1 meter and 7 centimeter length of the cloth. So this paragraph informs you regarding the unit that is used to measure the length, and that is the standard unit is meter. So we should say or inform any shopkeeper to give the cloth using the unit meter or the centimeter one. So I hope using or taking these 3 examples of different physical quantities of different units, the intensity of using or the intention of the using measurement is very much clear. So this is the page number 65. If you want to go buy a taxi to your friend's home, you have to pay the fare of the taxi in the kilometer. So after reaching your friend's house, how much fare you will pay the cabman? This you can do if you know the kilometer you need. So take down the initial and final reading respectively of the meter of taxi. This will give you an idea about how many kilometers you have traveled, and now pay the taxi owner according to the fixed rate. So this is another example of the fare against the traveled kilometer. So if we have the knowledge regarding the measurement of measurement the distance by using the unit kilometer, then we can easily pay the exact fare to the taxi owner. The unit of time is hour. Please underline this. The unit of time is hour, or we can say the second or the minute. We know 60 minutes make an hour, 60 seconds make a minute. This unit of time is very important in our daily life. You have to be very careful about the unit while giving examination, while going to avail a train. So these are the different examples regarding the time unit, and that is the hour. If we have the knowledge of hour, we can easily deal with such kind of things, such as in our examination hall we can use the sense of time in order to buy the ticket, in order to avail a train. So now from the above discussion, it is clear that the unit of measurement are very much important in our daily life. Without this unit, our daily life would have been a chaos. So without the knowledge of the measurement, our life would become the chaotic one. So that's why we should have the good knowledge of the measurement. So that's all today regarding the first module of this chapter. I hope we have discussed each and everything that we should know. In my next class, that will be the module 2, we will discuss the rest topic of this same chapter. Thank you for watching.